There are various modes where the agency comes to an end not upon the act of the parties but due to the operation of law. These modes can be discussed under the following points. 1. Performance of the contract. The next mode given under section 201 for termination of agency is by the business of the agency being completed. The agency comes to an end automatically when the object for which it was granted has been accomplished or when the same has become impossible to be accomplished. Death. When the agent or the principal dies, the agency stands terminated. In case of death of his principal, the agent is bound to take on behalf of the representatives of his late principal all reasonable steps for the protection and preservation of the entrusted unsoundness of mind. The unsoundness of mind of either of the principal or agent brings to an end to the contract of agency by operation of law. The provision is equally subject to the provisions contained under section 209, insolvency of principal. When a principal has been adjudicated and insolvent under the provisions of any act for the time being in force for relief of insolvent debtors, the agency gets terminated. It is only the insolvency of principal which terminates the agency. Section 201 nowhere mentions the same about the agent, but it is accepted that insolvency of the agent also terminates the agency unless the acts to be done by the agent are merely formal acts. 5. Expiry of time. Where the agency is settled for a fixed term, the expiration of the term puts an end to the agency, whether the purpose of the agency has been accomplished or not. 6. Contract becomes impossible to perform. Where the subject matter of an agency is made in relation to any subject matter and the same has not destructed, the contract shall become impossible to perform and stand terminated. The provision is equally applicable if such an act becomes unlawful to perform. 7. Termination of subagent's authority. The termination of a contract of agency automatically puts an end to the subagent's authority. 8. Dissolution of the company. When the company, whether principal or agent, is dissolved, the contract of agency with or by the company automatically comes to an end. 9. Alien enemy. The agency comes to an end if either the principal or agent is a foreigner or war breaks out between the countries of the two.